The government shutdown, day 35, now tied for the longest shutdown in U.S. history. Senators are scheduled to vote on the short-term spending bill for the 14th time today. Meanwhile, across metro Atlanta, the shutdown putting thousands of households at risk, delaying aid for food, housing, and health. And that's where United Way of Greater Atlanta's 211 service steps in to connect families to local help while Washington tries to work it all out. Every year, Metro Atlanta's 211 line fields more than 55,000 requests just for food help. The 211 network serves residents in 13 counties, including Cobb, DeKalb, Fulton, and Gwinnett. And to meet diverse needs from housing to utility assistance, 211 draws on a directory of more than 2,700 continuously updated programs and agencies. But right now, all of that is being pushed to its limit. With more on the United Way's mission during the shutdown, let's bring in Milton Little Jr., President and CEO of United Way of Greater Atlanta. Milton, it's great to have you this morning. We really appreciate you joining us. We'll just start with the state of 211 right now amid the shutdown. What kind of need are you seeing?
We're seeing tremendous needs, and thank you for having us on today. Every year we see needs, just like you described, requests for food, for rental assistance, for job assistance, all of those numbers just going through the roof. And now you've got added to it the federal workers who are laid off. We're seeing more than 10 calls a day just from federal workers, and I know that number is going to increase, sadly.
Yeah, 10 calls a day. What exactly are they asking for when they give 211 a call?
So they're asking for food. Where's a food pantry? They're asking for rental assistance or mortgage assistance. Those numbers are going up. We're seeing numbers go up in the category of job search assistance and job access. And so the things that we typically see, those numbers are just going up.
Tell us a little more about 211 for folks who aren't familiar. Who is going to be on the other end of that line if they give it a call? And what are the hours of operation?
So we've got highly trained people who answer the calls. One of them told me the other day that she's not heard the levels of desperation that she's hearing now. 211 handles more than 300,000 calls a year. And so for somebody to say they're hearing levels that they don't understand and haven't experienced before tells you just what's going on. So they're highly trained. And they walk people through some of their most desperate requests. Somebody calls up and says, my child hasn't eaten. Where can I go for help? Those are the kind of calls that they answer with compassion and allowing the caller to keep their dignity. It operates 24 hours a day because we've got technology, AI and chatbots that allow after hours callers to still get the help they have need, even if they don't get to talk to a call operator.
That's great, tapping into AI to help these folks out when they need it most, even if it's in the middle of the night. You know, we often talk about safety nets. Do you see 211 as one of the last lines of defense when other systems start to break down?
You know, it's the last line of defense, but I also like to think of it as a resource for somebody who's trying to get ahead of a problem. You know, it's sometimes people don't call because they're feeling shame. I wish they'd reverse that and say, here's the best way for me to ensure the well-being of my family, and how can I do that proactively with one of the community's most important resources? That's the way we look at 211, and that's the way a lot of people respond to it.
So if you could speak directly to a federal worker right now, I know you said they make up a majority of your calls right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, is it the majority or just a lot of them right now?
It's one of the highest rates of increase.
Thank you. Okay, so if you could speak to those federal workers or maybe a single parent waiting on a delayed benefit check right now, what would you say?
I know many of you have never had to call an agency for help. You don't know where to go. You don't know how to bring your family's needs to an organization that's in the business of helping. Well, let me tell you, 211 is here for you. You will call 211, a simple number. You'll be able to talk to a compassionate call operator, and that assistant will walk you through some of the most difficult choices you've ever had to make, but you'll find the help you will need on the other end of that line.
Milton Little Jr. from the United Way. You guys are doing great work there. And please thank the call takers for us, too. They're on the front lines helping folks out.
We will. Thanks for your kind wishes.